Mickey and Matt, yeah, they're cranking it up. Jumping down theories like a hyperactive pup. Rambo Joe lit the fuse, Dave said take control. Now we're broadcasting live above the rabbit hole. Ancient aliens, lizard kings, government plots and shadowy things. Laughing while they're chasing the truth in the dark. Are we crazy? Sure, but that's the spark. So smash that like button, buckle in tight. We're going down deeper than a cue drop tonight. 10-4 shining, the jokes are rolling. Hold on folks, the truth is scrolling. Yeah, smash that like button. Welcome to the show. We're live above the rabbit hole. Mickey's on the mic, dropping jokes like bombs. Matt's taking notes while he's reading the Psalms. Bigfoot, chemtrails, a man in black. Whatever you believe, it'll make you laugh back. Was it real? Was it staged? Was the moon landing fake? Ask the boys, they know the code. Or at least they'll improvise an episode. Smash that like button, let the madness roll. Welcome to the wild side, above the rabbit hole.
Morning, afternoon, evening, and night, everybody. Wherever you are in the world, here we are, and we are excited. Matt, how you doing?
Doing good, buddy. How are you?
You know, I'm all right, man. I really am. I'm, you know how much is going on right now, everything we're doing, but doing good, excited for today's show. And, you know, of course, I have the comedy club tonight. That'll be on, will be live round 8, open mic night. See how that goes.
Yep.
Technically getting a little better each time. It's rough, man, as I'm trying to build it. You know, you need stuff for it and trying to get it. But, yeah, we're getting there. Ready to get going today, though, buddy.
Yeah, let's thank our sponsor first.
Always.
The Feel Great program.
Yes, I feel great.
It's essentially little packets of goodness that they give you each day. You take one before your first meal in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening. And for you, it served multiple purposes, right?
Without a doubt. Yeah. It helped me with fatigue, like overall energy. And I don't know why, but like I never used to be able to like settle down, just like settle down.
Yeah.
And now I can. Like I lay in bed and I'm just like, I can settle down.
Yeah.
I love it.
The way you access it is this.
Being fat. How do I do that? Go to quitbeingfat.com.
You do that, and a little video pops up, lets you know whether or not the Feel Great protocol is good for you. Snacking and overeating, people use it for weight control, fatty liver, diabetes, all kinds of stuff, even depression and things like that. It's people have been successful using this, and there is a 90-day money-back guarantee, so you got nothing to lose. And to tell you about some of how our viewers have been doing on this, Nicole. Since March 16th, she's lost 20 pounds. She says she feels great. She's a nurse who needs lots of energy to get through her 12-hour shifts, and she no longer has hunger or lots of energy. Her husband also started a week after her, also down 25, and her mom, who started 3 weeks ago, is down 12. She says they all feel great and continue to be motivated to keep going, and she gave us a part 2 here.
All right.
She says, I should also add that I'll be 55 this month, and I'm going through menopause. This is the first thing that's worked for me to get the weight gain to go away in a few years now. No matter what I tried, kept climbing. Now it's finally going back down. So,
and on that note, Stadium Zone 1 with a $10 rant. Just ordered my Feel Great. Can't wait to quit. God, I can't. My eyes can't quit. I can't wait to quit being fat, Matt. That's from Stadium Zone.
That's all of us. So thank you, Stadium Zone. That's awesome.
That is very nice.
Quitbeingfat.com. If you go there, you don't need a promo code, by the way.
No.
That's our site.
Automatically does it.
Yeah.
That's our website. We're fancy pants.
Yeah,
and
man.
Matt, we have some big announcements coming, right?
Okay.
New social media presence, shorts, clips.
Yeah.
All of it. And today I announced it yesterday on Rambo, but we have we're doing a show that we're really excited about. And do you watch Gutfeld ever, Matt?
I've seen it before.
So we're going to do that kind of show, but with Anons. And so we're going to do everything from, people that, awake topic stuff, waking up, to pop culture to everything, just basically like Gutfeld does. And we're going to do it with the Nons and have fun. And you and I will be the ringleaders. And that show is premiering on May 26th, Tuesday night. The show is called The Bridge, Matt. And The Bridge will be a different type of show once a week we're going to do. It's comedy, straight comedy, but with fun. And we're really looking forward to it. And we're really hoping people can enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time, man. I got, maybe later in the show, if we have some time, we can show some things that we've been working on, like the intro and a little, what we should show is that clip from Rambo's show yesterday later in the show, if we have time left at the end. But right now, Matt, one of the great things in the world around all this conspiracy stuff is secret societies. You got everything from, oh my God, the Freemasons to, you could go down the list. Shrine, like there's a million of them. But one of the most famous and influential in the world comes out of Yale University, and it's called Skull and Bones. And Skull and Bones, let me find, where's my notes here? I got this. The original Skull and Bones was formed in 1832 by William Huntington Russell and Alfonso Taft, who I believe was either the father or the grandfather of, was it William F. Taft?
Yeah, he was
William
the
Howard
father.
Taft? He was the father? Yeah. But this organization includes William Howard Taft, George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, John Kerry, William F. Buckley, the founder of the National Review, Frederick Wallace Smith, founder of FedEx. I mean, there's just a ton of people that have been in that go on to amazing, influential, and powerful positions. But let's get into it a little bit, Matt. I'll let you start where you want to start with this, and we'll go from there, man.
Yeah, Skull and Bones. So the Skull and Bones Society, one of the most exclusive and secretive societies in the world, as you mentioned, and it was born out of a debate club dispute.
Yes.
At Yale in 1832. And they were arguing over who deserves to be let in. Phi Beta Kappa Society, which came from the Masons, actually.
Correct.
Is the oldest academic honor society in the United States and arguably the most prestigious, due in part to its history and academic selectivity. And from these beginnings, it has now become one of the most powerful organizations that many have never heard of.
Very true.
Many of these people are able to trace their roots actually back to the Mayflower, they said. So its ranks, as you mentioned, are filled with presidents, CEOs, Supreme Court justices, politicians, and other famous celebrities. So William Taft, 27th president, George Bush, and the 41st president, and then George W., the 43rd.
Yep.
And, of course, John Kerry, former Secretary of State, William F. Buckley Jr., and among a whole bunch of others as well.
Matt, that original picture, the Skull and Bones that you brought up, the first one, can you bring that up again? Now, do you know what 322 stands for?
Yes.
You do?
I do.
Look at you. Go ahead,
Tell
everybody.
We can get to it if you want.
I just figured since we already had said, go ahead then. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, so the organization itself is based in debates.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my notes here. So the story goes that, they would hold their first meetings at Yale and someone drew a skull and bones and hung it on the door to warn people.
Right.
So, they were essentially saying, enter this door at your own risk. And that's apparently where the name comes from.
Yep.
But 322, their magic number, the club focused on unprepared debates and speech between members of the club. And the leading classical example of this type of speech came from the great Greek orator Demosthenes.
Look at you pronouncing that right.
Yeah. So Skull and Bones, magic number 322 on their badge is the date of his death.
Yeah, 322 BC. That's when he died.
Yeah.
So that's how far they go back, Matt. Not the organization, but just as far as like their thoughts. and things.
Yeah.
You know, this was based like originally a lot of philosophical differences came out of this stuff. You know, certain guys wanted to be more conservative back then. Other guys were more progressive in these debate clubs. And when they were told, well, you're not going to be in a debate club, or we're not going to listen to that point of view, they were like, oh, really? Well, we'll have you know, we'll start our own club. And that's what they did. But it does have its share of weirdness to it, doesn't it?
Yes. So this is the tomb.
Correct.
This is their meeting space. And there are allegedly bizarre initiation rituals, mock coffins, confessions of sexual secrets, simulated death scenes. And members of the order dress up as the devil, the Pope, and some type of kind of Don Quixote type character as well. New initiates are allegedly led into a chamber where fellow members shout obscenities and abuse the new initiates.
God, I would kill this place.
Then the initiates are told that they are superior beings and are part of a privileged elite who use war, terror, and famine to control Earth's human population.
Sound familiar, Matt?
Yeah.
We've heard some of these rumors, haven't we, buddy?
We have. You know, we have some footage here of the Skull and Bones rituals that take place. If you want to check that out.
Yeah, 100%. Wherever you want to go, buddy. The individual is handicapped.
Is this mine or was this yours?
That's not me. I never put that in there.
Oh, here we go.
He's come pretty close. She was part of a team that successfully recorded part of the initiation ceremony that takes place in the tomb's courtyard.
Okay, you have the doorway here.
Yeah.
Okay, then to the right you have a hedge, and then you have an evergreen tree. If you follow that line straight back, courtyard's in there.
Okay.
So
that's where they have the ceremonies in
the outdoor part of it. Part of it was indoors. So we only got to see the outdoor part.
Right.
We only got to, and to listen to the outdoor part. God only knows what went on indoors.
And what did you hear? What was it you know? You managed to get this unique
It was
access to it.
disgusting. It was gross. I mean, they were pretending to murder people. And
What was the tone of it though? Was it jokey or was it
vicious.
quite...
No, it wasn't jokey at all. It was sick. That's about the only way I can describe it. It was sick.
What you're hearing is the first recording ever made of the Skull and Bones initiation ceremony. It has never been broadcast before. 15 new members of the club are being introduced into the macabre rituals of Skull and Bones by the senior students who are about to graduate. The club has what some might see as a strange fascination with death, skulls and bones. There's the chants too, difficult to hear first of all, but including the devil equals death, and death equals death.
This is an elaborate.
So that footage was apparently captured in 2001. Somebody had was on the top of the building that was kind of next to it, I think, and filmed down into their courtyard what they were doing.
Dude, so are you familiar, like from what I've heard, and I don't know how much you read about it, the indoor part, they're lowered into like a tomb or a chamber with another member, and you each have to tell each other like a sexual story that could be used against you.
Well, what I actually heard they did, and this is further down in what I was going to tell you, but let me see here.
I didn't know how you were doing. Did you want to just do like a presentation? I thought we were just talking. However you want to do
we
it.
We can talk. Yeah. So apparently the new initiates who are tapped, and I guess back in that day they would actually tap these people in the shoulders.
Yes.
And ask them. They would say, Skull and Bones, in or out. Yeah. They would have to say in. And they would take these guys in a casket and bring them in a casket inside,
Mm-hmm.
and the Skull and Bones people would stand around them. They would be naked in a casket, supposedly. This is according to I guess whistleblowers from this, and they would have to tell all their secrets to their people. So they would have to tell their entire sexual history up until that point. And
it's weird.
Yeah,
If you think about that, isn't that kind of what the Epstein did?
Yeah,
Got people and
Sure.
then captured all their sexual deviance and then used it against them.
Yeah.
Or held them in check.
So it's, used to keep people quiet.
Yeah. That's what it is, right?
Right? Yeah.
We're going to give you all the power and all the success you want. But if you try to step away or get out of line, everyone in your life will know that you once tried to masturbate using bacon or something weird. Like, I would never, ever want to belong to anything like that.
Well,
for any riches.
I mean, you got to ask yourself why they would do that. And it's got to be because, whatever the payoff to being in this little club is got to be pretty valuable to your life, right?
I mean, yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
But I mean, let me ask you, Matt, like, right now, you and I, we're struggling every day financially, right? Just to make it. Somebody taps you right now and goes, okay, deviant club you belong to now, but you're going to get $1 million a year the rest of your life. You joining?
I'm all in, Mick.
I knew it. I knew it. I got to get a new partner.
How about you?
Never.
You're not
Dude,
going to join, huh?
Do you know how many? I shouldn't say. Yeah, I should. I've been offered things, and things have become put in front of me that could have made me fortunes, and I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Not like this level. Don't get me wrong, but like there were guys when I was back in the early days. I had those managing big nightclubs and stuff, and guys were like, "Dude, you want to sell drugs, bro? You can make $500, $1,000 a night doing nothing, just handing people bags in here." And I was like, nah.
Yeah, sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw other guys that did it, and I knew them, and they were making fortunes.
Yeah.
Of course, within years or 2-3 years.
Yeah, it never ends well.
8 of them went to jail. I know one guy that dealt drugs for 25 years, never got caught, never did drugs, very smart with his money. When he turned 48, he turned 48, he was done, and he had like $5 million.
Wow.
Was his net worth. And he did it all by selling drugs and then taking that money and doing legal things. Weird.
We got lucky.
Could never do it.
It's usually death or jail, right?
Yeah.
It's usually the outcome.
There's also so many like political and like influential people that were members of this club that, just look at both Bushes, right? The old man. Do you have that in the story? The old man?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we'll get to him.
I'm like, pick back up wherever you want.
So, in 2004, you're at the debate here, two individuals pitched against each other. Ideologically, one is a Democrat, one is a Republican. So they're on opposing sides, and there can only be one winner. They were questioned about their common affiliation with Skull and Bones at Yale University. We're talking about Bush and Kerry, of course, here.
Yeah.
Both declined to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen these?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's take a look.
From Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go
I'm
wild.
sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us? Not much, because it's a secret. Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, a secret number? There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a secret. I disagree with this president's direction that he's taking the country. We can do a better job, and I intend to do it.
Tim Russert, the moderator of Meet the Press and NBC's Washington bureau chief, collapsed and died early this afternoon.
What happened to Tim?
You asked the wrong question.
He asked the wrong question.
Come on, Tim. You can't be asking all them powerful
What did
people.
happen to Tim?
What do you think?
That made it sounded pretty gloomy
I'll
to
tell
me.
you exactly what
I
happened
don't
to
know.
Tim.
I really don't know the story of Tim. Do you?
Yeah, he got Guthrie. You know what Guthrie means?
What do you mean he got Guthried?
Well, you know the Guthrie story, right? Her
Tell
mom
me.
just disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
He got
right.
Guthrie, dude. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Is that really what happened?
I mean, I don't really know, but all that stuff's just weird timing, man.
Yeah, the video alludes to that. I don't know how true that is, but obviously both of them did not want to talk about Skull and Bones in their interview there.
You know, I don't know if it's this is a weird thing to say, but I'm hoping I say this right. If you're going to be president of the United States, Matt, and you were belonged to a society, a secret society that was rumored to have all of this crazy history and weirdness behind it, and your question about it, and you can't answer that question when you're running for president, how do we trust you?
Yeah, so the problem with Skull and Bones being secret, and the American democracy demanding transparency, is that it's contradictory, right? You can't have both. And the question we need to ask is, what exactly are they keeping secret?
Well,
right?
What do you think it is, honestly? Like, if you had to take a 40,000 foot view shot of what they do, what do you think it is?
I mean, it sounds like a lot of deals, right? And this is such a tiny group of people. How do they come out of this secret society to become some of America's top leaders?
Well, you ready for my opinion of what Skull and Bones is?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not suicidal.
Yep.
I'm not sick. I don't have cancer. I don't even have a cold.
You're asking some questions, though.
But I'm going to say something. I really believe this. I think it's the breeding ground for the American deep state. I'm not saying it's all of it. I'm just saying that if you become a member of that organization, you're pretty much locked into whatever they need you to do. And if you follow the Q logic, that this is a movie, that everything is, you know what I mean? This is where Freemasonry went. This is where the harsher side of the Illuminati sort of ended up. But the dark side of all this stuff, secret knowledge, shared information amongst nations and elites that we'll never know. I mean, these dudes own an island. You know, we talk about Bohemian Grove. They own a 40-acre island on the St. Lawrence River in New York, and they go out there and they do parties and whatever. I mean, you're talking about some of the most wealthy, powerful people in the history of the country, and it's really interesting that something so sinister at its face value, we're supposed to believe that it's angelic at its core. That seems backwards.
I don't know if anybody believes that. Let's talk about how hard. I got some stats here on how tough. Just think about how tough it would be to get into this organization, right? To be part of this club.
I would have got tapped as a freshman.
Yale, founded in 1701. I mean, this is founded before the American Revolution, right?
Yeah, 100%.
It's produced 25 Nobel Prize winners, 55 Pulitzer Prize winners, over 400 Olympic athletes, and 5 U.S. presidents, right? So
5, think about that.
Yeah.
5 presidents were Skull and Bones. I think it's like
13. they were at least Yale graduates.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Skull and Bones.
So we're talking about Taft, Ford, Bush, Clinton, and George W. Bush. So yearly, Yale will admit around 2,000 students.
Yeah.
And this is out of 47,000 applicants. So to give you an idea of just how hard it is to get into the school, that's under 5% admission rate. So 95% of applicants don't get in.
Yep.
And if you do get considered, you have to have a 3.95 GPA or higher. And even that isn't enough.
You're going to tell me.
Because you got to have connections.
I was going to say, you're going to tell me that 43, the son, Bush, carried a 3.95 average in Yale.
I don't know. Maybe it was his connections.
Only thing that dude carried was a six-pack. I love him. Don't get me wrong. He's one of my favorite entertaining presidents.
Yeah. But to put this in perspective, though, so, you got to go through all that just to get into the school, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So then once you become one of the elite who have gained admission to Yale, the competition doesn't end there, right? So for almost 190 years now, Yale students have then tried for another admission to the most prestigious senior secret societies, Skull and Bones, and it only happens in your final year. So it's seniors only.
Wow.
That get in.
By the way, we just got a comment in the room that said Ford went to Michigan. I thought he went to Michigan too. I really did. I don't know if he did understudy or graduate. I don't know, but I thought Michigan. I thought that was Ford. I think.
You want to check it?
I think Dan Essex is right. Yeah. You want to check it, or you want me to, buddy?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me check this out here. I'll go here. Where did Ford go to college? Here we go. University of Michigan, then went to Yale Law School. That's
Yale
what it
Law
is.
School.
Graduated from Michigan, then later attended Yale Law School.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, wow. Huh. Henry Ford went to Yale too. Didn't graduate.
Yeah.
Apparently they wouldn't accept him in Skull and Bones. He left. I don't know if that has anything to do with truth or not. I just made it up, Matt. Just thought it would sound cool during the show.
So Skull and Bones, born from Phi Beta Kappa, which was born of the Freemasons.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The Freemasons is, in effect, the grandparents through Phi Beta Kappa of Skull and Bones. And Freemasonry is associated with good public acts of the Enlightenment.
Look at that, dude.
The whole idea is bringing about positive change to governments in public interest, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I mean, but like this goes back to so much like of what they call the ancient history or the secret knowledge. Like that's where this stuff was all kept alive, I believe. In places of higher learning.
Yeah.
Because they thought, the elites thought that they were the ones to, take all of the knowledge and set the zeitgeist for their environments. And a lot of this stuff was weird and wrong and went down bad paths, I think, for some of these people. By the way, Victoria, donation, $50 rant. This is so good, is what she said.
Well, thank you,
Victoria.
Thank you kindly.
That is so amazing. Matt, do secret societies freak you out?
Well, like I said, it kind of contradicts the Constitution, doesn't it? It kind of contradicts if you're talking about putting powerful people in places that are keeping secrets together.
Yes,
that kind of contradicts. It's a conflict of interest for the government.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I got to shake hands with literally the most powerful man in the world at one time, President Bush, the dad, at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. Yeah. And I got to tell you, he was a very charming man. And he was with his grandson, and it was just him and his grandson and I think one or two Secret Service agents and me and my son. And he was so nice. But I remember as I was learning years later about all this stuff, I thought to myself, it is really strange of the things that go on in the world and how you get access and how people actually handle this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. It's wild as hell.
So there were a lot of Masons in the United States who became great leaders. And right here, you got Benjamin Franklin and George Washington, right?
Yep.
So in 1832, the Masons politically and judicially controlled many towns. And people, in turn, to combat this, became anti-Masons. So many of these people who became anti-Masons, as you can imagine, went up missing and turned up dead back in the day, right?
Isn't that weird, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Was that a coincidence? You think it was a coincidence, buddy?
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Could not have been, too.
One man who was Phi Beta Kappa, who eventually became the president of Harvard, didn't want Phi Beta Kappa to be associated with the Masons. So he called a meeting of the chapter. And, of course, the graduates outnumbered the current class. And they did what their president wanted and got rid of the secrecy in Phi Beta Kappa. So these guys, as you mentioned earlier, these guys are the founders, right?
Yeah.
William Russell, Alfonso Taft.
Yep.
In response to Phi Beta Kappa's new direction, 2 junior members left the Honor Society to find an oath-protected secret society of their own, Skull and Bones. This is William and Alfonso here.
Now, I want you to look at them, too, right? They founded it. So did they go through the rituals? Because look at that guy on the left, William Russell, right? How'd you like to see that face tell you all his dirty secret sex stories?
Yeah, no thanks.
Or the guy on the right.
But, you got to have that blackmail in your back pocket, I guess.
Always.
Right? Got to have that blackmail.
Yeah.
Taft came from a very prestigious family. He went on to become Secretary of War and Attorney General.
Yep.
His son would be President Taft. Even the roots of the Republican Party are tied to Skull and Bones, because it's William Russell who goes on to serve in the Connecticut legislature and found the Republican Party.
Yes.
These guys were well connected, and they were looking for ways to make their connections even stronger.
Of course. It's the whole concept of gathering elites together.
Yeah.
If you control all the areas that are occupied, philosophically, you control everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we see it all over the country. Do you think, and this is interesting to me, like when I think about how it works in real time, I'm wondering, do you believe that like all of what we're watching is being repeated over and over and over, just with like, was it the same thing of all this stuff going on behind everybody's back in 1830? You know what I mean? Like, is it just the same stuff, just with better technology? Like, have these guys been running the world for this long?
There are people who think that they are connected to the Illuminati, that Skull and Bones.
Of course. Right? Yeah, I'd say that.
And the Illuminati formed before Skull and Bones. It formed, I think, right at 1776, didn't it?
Well, it was formed in Germany. I believe it was formed in Germany. The official Illuminati term. A lot of people say that the Illuminati's been around for 1,000 years.
Right.
2,000 years. But as far as we know it in today's zeitgeist, I guess, I think it was founded in Germany, and it rapidly spread. And when it hit them, it was a free thinkers sort of mantra where they looked at it as, oh, we're thinking differently. It was like, yeah, you are, but you ain't right. You know what I mean? About everything. There was some good that came out of it. More open terminology as far as how to describe societies. But what they really did was they separated people by class in these societies. And that's where they came up with how to sell votes to different types of people. So if you're a Skull and Bones guy, for instance, what poor people want to hear. If you're a politician, what rich people want to hear. And you know how to lie to both of them to make them both feel like you're going to help both of them. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that in itself was decent, because it did tell people that you had to talk to different people differently. You couldn't just, a Yale-educated man could not stand on a pulpit in a town square talking to a bunch of farmers and whatever they were back then. And these people understand this kind of vocabulary and the nuance of how government worked. They had to be very, very plain and simple. And Lincoln might be our best president that could do that. He was brilliant beyond comprehension intellectually, but he was also a very common man. And I think that was the idea that these guys had. But then, of course, it gets corrupted. And I don't know why you got to tell sex secrets. Like, I would tell all my sex stuff on the show. I ain't saying I'd be proud of all of it,
Who's to say you told us any of it?
Who's to say who told us?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know how they got the actual dirt on people other than what they would honestly confess to.
You mean you're saying it doesn't happen?
Like if you laid me down in a coffin right now, I could just lie, is all I'm saying to you. Right?
Yes, but you'd have to live with those lies and they would be used against you. And for instance, if you said, yeah, if you lied and you said, yeah, I had sex with 4 sisters that you guys know her and her sisters, blah, blah, blah. And that was my secret. Well, and say I made that up, right? And it was a lie. And they're like, oh, we got him good. And then 10 years later, I was like, F you guys, I'm out of here. They would go, okay. As soon as I walked out, they'd call those sisters and they'd call those families. And they'll say, he is walking around telling people.
Now, if I had lied about that, they would call those sisters and they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Correct. That's
right?
yes.
Yeah.
But he would be disparaged at that point, especially in those days. But I think you got to go wait. I don't think it's that kind of stuff. I think I think they almost know you're a little bit that they got you. It's like early Epstein file stuff.
Maybe, nobody knew how you got in. There were only 15 of these guys in a graduating class, right? So Yale has taken the high achievers to begin with.
Correct.
Highest. And then Skull and Bones is taking the strongest of the strong. So you're not necessarily taking weak people, right? You're not taking these vulnerable people.
Yes.
You want to bolster your network, right? That's really what this is. Skull and Bones would bar you also from not only talking about society business, but also from ever admitting your membership, just as I guess we saw with John Kerry and
the other thing too is
Bush.
I think the sexual secrets and stuff are really a psychological weapon on the members. It keeps them in check. But like, if, for instance, like a lunatic like me, if I just one day I was like had enough and I'm like, F all you, I don't care what you tell everybody, it wouldn't get to that. I'd be gone in 2 days. Gone. I'd be Tim Russert or whoever.
Well, all I'm saying is I'm not sure how they secured the dirt on the people that they needed. I understand how Epstein did it.
Yeah, I think it was more like obviously you're talking about what you think.
Yeah,
but it was probably stuff you had to either almost prove or have backup. Like, yeah, I did this. My friend Jim was there, and then they go to Jim, and Jim's like, yeah, man, he used the whole banana. It was crazy, right? Whatever. But I think that's where this stuff works. And look, if you're in front of 20 guys and you're doing this and you're naked, could there be anything more bonding mentally? I mean,
bonding or scarring?
But it's both, though. What I mean is it does tie you together for life. Because not only do you know all my secrets, I now know all yours, dude.
Right.
We are brothers for life at that point.
Yeah.
It's like I've made this argument before. One of my children or my brother or my best friend could do something awful. There's still going to be a part of me that's going to be like, God, man, I hate that he did that, but I love this person. You know what I mean? And when you'll back them up as much as you can before it destroys you. And I think that's what those kind of initiations do. It just forms bonds, and they're disgusting and toxic bonds. But that's what they are in a nutshell.
Yeah. So this is how the people would get tapped, right? The organization would start looking at juniors to tap, which is to say selected.
Yep.
And in order to become initiates for Skull and Bones, which at the time actually meant going up to somebody's room, slapping them on the shoulders, saying, Skull and Bones, accept or reject.
Yeah.
And the initiations would follow. So, as class after class of Skull and Bones would graduate, they were finding these patterns would emerge, right? So the strength of the society based on who was selected and who joins. And this is why they looked, obviously, like we're talking about, for the best people, either for their natural abilities like athletics or writing or family connections.
Yep.
And there's also this history of generations going through the society. So you're getting, this lineage of families going through here too. But the idea was to get the strongest leaders for the campus, put them together to form the strongest class in any given year. And they said that numerous first-hand accounts claim that the oath of secrecy takes place outside of the tomb.
Yeah.
Outside the
That's
building.
the courtroom.
Yeah,
Courtyard.
before the newly tapped person is even initiated.
Yeah.
So what happens inside will remain a secret. And when the initiates were told to come to the tomb, they were told not to have any metal, no sulfur, no salt, and they were to enter through the 2 pillars. By the way, the building here used
the vault, by the way.
Yeah, the tomb.
Oh, the tomb. I'm sorry, right.
They used Egyptian. They were influenced by Egyptian architecture from back in the day. The pillars, specifically an Egyptian temple.
Now,
an Egyptian temple inspired this.
Now, I want to tell you something that a lot of, gather my thoughts here. Throughout history, societies, no matter where they were on planet Earth, had a reverence for the obelisk, right? You have them, the Washington Monument is a total Egyptian symbol. You go to Rome, there's tons of obelisks. You go to Egypt, you're just following history. Them obelisks and triangles and pyramids and shit, that's the beginning of man.
They're everywhere.
They've been here the whole time. The entire time. And they're everywhere. So you have to ask yourself, what is the overall arching theme of these things? And I think it goes all the way back to Babylon. And this is nothing more, in my opinion, by the way. I am certainly no scholar. But to me, this is nothing more than just the dark part of Earth and control being represented throughout history. You know what I'm saying? Are you following me?
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's really the same people, no matter where they are.
The official forming of these groups obviously came from older things, right? Like the Illuminati was formed and connected with all the families. I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
And then same with this organization, with the connection to the Illuminati. So it forms out of things that have either naturally formed or former organizations.
Icy One, second from the bottom there, Matt, in the comments. It's a really interesting thing when you think about it, right? Read that, Matt.
Go ahead. You can read this one, buddy.
I think one of the rituals were you would have to shoot bottle rockets out of your ass. By the way, if that's true, I would have qualified in the 5th grade.
You did that?
No, I couldn't have. I didn't, but I could have, I think.
You could have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do find that, like, when you get into secret societies and you get into the control that they can have, it's really often overlooked that they're just following what people did before them. And I think that's what you have to go back. Like, you go to Baal, which was probably some sort of root word for something, maybe, something back then. I don't know, God is some, whatever. But if you look at the obelisk and then you look at the feminine, the V, it's phallic. And then the Masons, a lot of them do different, like the Masons, I think, and these guys have been fighting, or the Illuminati and it's crazy. Right. And you can't figure out which one's good, which one's bad. Right. Because they're both kind of effed up. And I always go back to the same thing. Well, why don't the good ones just say, hey, we're the good ones. These are why they're the bad ones. They never challenge each other, really. It's all done behind closed doors. And that's why I think they're all bad. It's just control in their world. Like the House of Saud or whatever it is, the Saudi Arabia has all those families that have been fighting for years, all the different tribes. They're still all the same people. They all hate each other. It's just human nature.
Same lineage, right?
Right. So
just like these organizations.
Correct.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like all we're doing
the people that are allowed to join these organizations all come from these different lineages, or at least
families.
The new people have some kind of influence they're interested in.
I would like to meet a Skull and Bones member who grew up in East Baltimore and went to Patterson High School.
Yeah, they're not going to tell you.
Well, they don't exist, is my point.
Yeah.
These people all come from massive money lines, incredible corporate influence, legal dominance. Like, this is the elite of the elites. It's where the brats go to play. Now, some of them are brilliant men and women. I don't think women are allowed in, but
well, the Yale didn't accept women until I think 1969, and
look what's happened to it since.
The current club at the time said they were going to accept women,
right?
And I don't know if you know about the patriarchs. The patriarchs are the alumni, the people that were part of the organization before.
Hell no, they said.
Yeah, well, they're very much. They don't usually control who gets in. Like they'll allow the current class
to select
to select whoever they want.
Right.
But I guess in 1969, they controlled the money that comes in. It's $15,000 membership fee to get into this thing.
Wait, so they asked you to join, then you got to give them 15,000?
Apparently it's 15 grand. Yeah. Or at least it was at one time.
Do you pay dues throughout your life? I'm curious.
I don't know, but the patriarchs are still very involved throughout their entire lives. That's what makes this really crazy. We're going to get there, but did you know that they broke into the tomb in the 1870s?
You're talking about non-Skull and Bones members.
Yeah.
And didn't they stole stuff, right?
Well, they put this pamphlet together here. So they call themselves the Order of the File and Claw. So in 1876, the tomb was broken into by an anonymous group who called themselves the Order of File and Claw. So when File and Claw broke in, they did a floor plan of the tomb, and they published it in a pamphlet. This was also republished in newspapers, but you could see at the time it had a reception area, an inner temple, which is where the meetings and debates took place, and they found all kinds of weird memorabilia inside, including signed baseballs, and they found a human skull.
Well, there's a massive rumor that they have the skull of Geronimo, dude.
Yeah. So the crazy thing about Skull and Bones and all these influential people who were involved with this thing, they're known for being kleptomaniacs.
Right.
They're encouraged to steal from other secret societies on campus and beyond. They call it crooking.
Yeah.
And whoever steals the most sacred thing from another secret society gets the most kudos. But, it gets a bit out of control because you're stealing body parts.
By the way,
you got to ask, why are they doing this?
When I was in school, Matt, I never got any kudos. I did get cooties.
Cooties.
I don't know if you remember cooties. Yeah, they cleared them up in the 80s.
Yeah. So in 1989, a descendant of the Apache warrior Geronimo claimed that someone had broken into his great-great-grandfather's grave and stole Geronimo's skull and bones and took them back to Yale University. They were placed in the tomb owned by the Skull and Bones members. And the man, he claimed this theft was Prescott Bush, the father of the 41st president, George Bush, and grandfather of George W. Bush.
He looks like an honorable guy.
You being sarcastic?
Maybe. I don't commit to any of my statements, Matt. This is a comedy show. Take it however you want.
Yeah, so Native Americans and the Apaches themselves were obviously very upset, and a lot of pressure was put on Skull and Bones to return the skull.
Yeah.
A spokesperson from Yale released a statement, but it was really no response. It happened on private property outside the school's grounds, so they were not obligated really to investigate it or to make any kind of official response. But it's believed that in 1917, while Prescott Bush was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, he stole Geronimo's remains from a nearby tomb.
Listen, I'm not laughing at what they desecrated. I'm laughing that this one of the most influential families in American history, and the patriarch stole Geronimo's stuff.
All right. However, Geronimo's remains had in fact been moved years before Bush came to Fort Sill, making it likely that random bones had been procured as souvenirs and then shipped back to the tomb. So I don't know whether that means he allegedly procured some bones and skulls, but Skull and Bones was sued. And they then met with representatives and claimed that they didn't have any such remains. And the controversy just magically went away.
It's literally wild to me when you think about the level of influence we're talking about. with these people, that this tomfoolery still goes on. I get it. Boys will be boys, right? And I think the whole reason that women didn't get in there is because of the sexual fantasy or sexual stuff. Who wants to know that from a woman? How could a woman do that in a room full of men?
Well, they were accused of misogyny much, through the late 60s and early 70s.
Which, by the way,
sure.
I need to say something about that. Societies, groups, clubs, you should be able to have all one gender members. If I wanted to form a club of dudes, and all we do is sit around and talk about women, and it's my social club, right? The He-Man Woman Hater Club. Not that I would ever do that, although I've wanted to. But if I did, what is wrong with that? If we
we live in America. We should be able to do things.
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
want you in here, lady, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Sir, we don't want you in here.
The Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
The Girl Scouts. Right?
Yeah, I've always wondered about people who want to just get into something they don't fit into.
Ladies Club of the blah, blah. Right?
Yeah. I've been trying to be the president of NAACP for 25 years.
A men's choir.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
You get it, right?
I get it.
Do you think that's ladies in the room, ladies in the chat room? Here's a question for you. Is it wrong for men to have social clubs that don't allow female members and vice versa? If you think it's wrong, type 1. If you're okay with it, type 2 in the chat room, Matt. I just want to know. I think about stuff like this, and then I wonder what other people think. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where do you think most people are going to fall? They're okay with it as a number two?
We're Americans. We should support being able to form whatever type of club you would like to form, right?
Here come all
It's
the
a
twos.
private club.
All twos.
Yeah.
Everyone is a 2. They're flying in right now. Right? I mean, you should be able to form whatever you want.
Of course.
Now, if in that group you're doing nefarious things like planning to take women down or planning to kidnap a bunch of women, then of course that's a problem. But and that goes for anything, race, gender, sexuality. Like I think one of the biggest problems in our society right now is men don't have anywhere to go and just sit around and talk about men stuff and be able to do it in a way that they don't have to guard their words or their language or their the details of what they're talking about.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Would you join a men's club?
I mean, I guess it depends on what it was, but sure.
Like, suppose
if it was a club I was interested in.
A lot of intellect with you today, Matt. You're very in your
You
head
just want me to
today.
say yes?
No,
yes,
just-
Mick. I'll join your men's
That's not
club.
what I meant. But like, all right, we'll move on. Go ahead.
No, tell me what you mean.
Well, I just meant like, I don't understand the big deal about like, if I want to start a club, ladies, no offense, you're not in it.
Yeah.
What are you doing in there? None of your business.
I agree. Look, I don't want to be in a ladies' club. Do
Yeah,
you?
I don't know. No.
You want to be in like the ladies?
I've been in a ladies' club twice. It's called marriage.
Tea and book club.
I would actually like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're sitting around talking about books and stuff, I'd be fine with that. I
I'd
wouldn't
be
want to
fine
do it
with
with
it
all,
too.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do it with all women, though.
Right.
Because women, a lot of times women don't understand like me because I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say things like as a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's important right now in the world. We got to learn, especially I think another thing I think would be good is like mentoring, like clubs where you get a bunch of men in the room that basically tell you, hey, look, this is how you be a grown-ass man, young men. And at 18, your dad or your uncles or a friend brings you into this club and you learn about being honorable and, stuff nobody taught me, the streets taught me. You borrow money and you don't pay it back, you get an ass whooping and you go get the money, you give it back, whatever. And if you can't pay, you have the balls to stand in front of that person, say, I'm sorry, I'm trying. You know what I mean? And you learn about stuff like that. Just, I don't know why it's not happening more.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think it'd
a
be good.
mentors club would be great. I don't think this is the type of club that was mentoring people, though.
Get what I'm saying, man? Listen, mentoring.
Right.
Right? That's what I want to do. Except I'm a terrible mentor. I would be the before story. Like, guys, this is the stuff you don't want to do as a man.
Well, you would be the mentoree, right?
Yeah, I need to be mentored.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I could get mentored by smart guys in their 20s. I don't need them to be older than me.
No.
Just smart.
Some of them are smarter and wiser beyond their years, for sure.
Do these societies like scare you or freak you out?
Well, like I said, it's the secrecy and the connections they have in the secrecy. I mean, you're talking about, high-ranking people in our society, CEOs of giant corporations, presidents of the United States, Supreme Court justices.
Yeah.
It's when you have that much influence and you're keeping some kind of secret pact among each other within our government, that's a problem.
Can you second from the bottom, or now fourth from the bottom, Octavius Maximus? Hey, put that. Yeah. They call that Grinder now. You know what Grinder is, right?
What's he talking about?
You don't know what Grinder is?
No.
Grinder's an app, like a gay man's app, where men like hook up. You can hook up with men. So instead of me starting a social club, he's saying I should get on Grinder.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I wouldn't be good as a gay man, I don't think. I don't think I'd be good at being gay.
No, because you don't like men. That's the problem.
No, I love men. I do.
do.
I love men.
We're going to clip that.
I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I don't mean I love men sexually. You're such a dick. By the way, never mind.
Go ahead.
Nah,
go ahead.
Nah.
No, go ahead.
No. Did you have some hot sauce this morning?
I did have some hot sauce.
I knew
this morning.
it, dude. It must have been like dick hot sauce.
What?
I'm joking. Oh my God. Matt, that's what we should do. We should start Above the Rabbit Hole men's club.
Yeah, we have a lot of female viewers, though. You know
I know
that,
we
right?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, how about this? We start a female club, but we go and we just we do things for them. What do you need? A drink? Okay. And then we get to overhear everything they're saying.
Yeah.
Then we come back on the show and we go, guys, listen, here's what these broads are up to.
You're infiltrating the ladies' club.
Yeah. And while you're there, you say, oh my God, Stacy, you look so cute today. Right? Oh my God, Margaret, look at that shirt.
So you're like, the culpa ring of
yes,
of the conspiracy.
I'm the
world.
Abraham Woodhull of getting men and women to get us back together.
Okay.
Yes.
There
That's
could be
what it
something
is,
to
Matt.
this.
Yeah, it's not gonna be called Skull and Bones though. We gotta come up with a good name.
You're gonna need some good cover, man. You're gonna need you need a dress.
No.
A purse and some new pronouns.
I'm going in just as a gay man.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Because women love gay men.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Yeah. Women, you ever see a gay dude? He's always got like 6 hot girls around him. Right? And it kills me. And they're everywhere around gay dudes when they're out.
Yeah, what is
hot
that?
Girls. I think it's where women love men, but they don't like the parts that make them men. You know what I mean? It's like he's a guy.
Well, gay guys are men, right? They can be manly men too. You ever been around a guy who is gay that is a manly guy?
That's gay?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I've been around some badass.
That's what I'm saying.
Gay dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though, when I say women love the gay guys. Effeminate men.
They would like you to hang out with the effeminate gay more than the masculine gay.
Yeah, I think that's what it would be. I think I would be a better sissy man than tough man.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah, I'm a small dude. Yeah, I'm not going to be beating people's asses.
Yeah.
And I think I could fake the sissy part, whatever you call it. I don't even know. Can you say sissy? I don't know.
I don't know.
By the way, the ladies are getting fired up. I love that. I knew
what
they
are
would.
They saying?
Why do you think we want to talk about that stuff? Or we don't want to hear that crap? And yeah, a gay guy will tell you look like crap in something even when your girlfriends won't. That is so true. By the way, thank you, Double L.
Is that what women really want from us men?
Is what?
I don't think they want that. To tell them they look like crap?
Well, listen, see, this is where men and women really are different.
Yeah.
Men love truth. Just tell me, I'll deal with it. You tell a woman the truth sometimes, and you've now offended her. You ever hear a woman say to a guy, hey, how do I look in this dress? Right? And if you go, Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Why you see the rolls I see? Why you that dress is too tight? But if I say that, then I'm abusive or I'm mean, right? That's terrible. Don't wear that dress, hon. Doesn't look good on you. Oh my God, I love this dress. Well, then don't ask me. Right? I just wish women would say, hey, do me a favor. I'm going to say something and then agree with it. And I would go, okay. And she would go, I'm better than you. And I would go, yes, you are. And that'd be the end of the whole thing. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the big problem with men and women. That to me is the disconnect. Like a woman, how many women say to their husbands or boyfriends, you're not wearing that. No, we're going this place. You go up, put a dress shirt on, put better pants on, different shoes, comb your hair, right? You didn't shave.
Did you get that a lot?
Every woman I've ever been with,
is that right? They
micromanages.
Tried to redress you.
Every woman I've ever been with says stuff like this to me. Have you seen your hair? And I go like this every time. No. And they go, you should look at it. And I go, why? They go, because it's a mess. I go, that's what my hair is.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Like, I don't get it. Right?
Yeah, I don't get it either, man.
Yeah, I know what you're doing today.
I think you got good hair. What am I doing?
You're leaving me hanging.
What do you mean I'm leaving you hanging?
Just what I said.
I'm not leaving you hanging, buddy.
I say things now and you go like this. Oh, is that right? I think you're afraid we're being watched or something. And you're trying to separate yourself from me. So when the helicopter flies over the building, you can go, remember, guys, I was on your side. Take that midget.
I'm just trying to understand your thought process here. Here's
another weird thing. Like, I love dressing. I'm going to sound really gay for a couple minutes.
Go ahead, buddy. You got full reign.
I am going to complete. The only way I could sound less gay is at the end of this, I perform a service for a man. Here's what I'm about to say. I am amazing at dressing women, telling them, like, makeup. I just know what looks good. That's all it is. I'm not. Look at the way I dress. I mean, you can't even see it. Like, I'm a slob.
You're telling me you're an expert at telling women how to do their makeup?
I guarantee you. Oh, my God. Dude, I've done Shannon's hair like a hairdresser.
You have?
You think I'm lying, don't you?
I don't think you're lying. I'm just surprised.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I didn't know that you did women's hair, man.
Listen,
I didn't know this about you.
So here's what happened. Okay. Shannon, by the way, is a man in a girl's body when it comes to that stuff. She's just not very good at that part of it, right? And she's always asking me, there it is. She's in the chat room. It says, he has curled my hair for a wedding.
All right.
I have the pictures.
Stuff I'm learning about you.
Mickey is not fake. He is real and gay.
Who said that?
It's coming up in a second. I get it before you if I look down. I painted her nails. Yeah, like, dude, I don't mind doing any of that stuff.
Wow.
Zero of it.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I can't cut a woman's hair. Not a shot in hell.
Have you tried?
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to, like, I watch hairdressers. I think I could do it.
Yeah.
By the way, who is that? Mardov 99. That might be the line of the day, but that's hilarious. It's unreal. I'm just saying, I don't understand. Like, a lot of men think what I'm saying right now is really gay. But I'm going to tell you right now, you brush a woman's hair.
Yeah.
You learn how that dumbass curling iron thing works. Takes 2 seconds, right? And then you do it for her. Moist as a butt cake. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Women, boom. I'll tell you right now. But I swear to God, I'm good at it. Like, I can put an outfit on a woman, and
I feel like you should, like, I don't know. I feel like half a hammer joke should be like, hammer hair for Mickey's hammer hair or something.
Hair jokes.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be a hairdresser. Although I would be a great one.
Sounds like you're good at it, though.
No, just the styling part. Yeah. I can't cut. I can't do color. Like all that.
So you're like a consultant, man. You're like a consultant.
I swear to God. I swear to you, if women hired me and said, buy me outfit, tell me how to dress, I could go shopping with them, say, try that on. As soon as I see one outfit on them,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I know exactly how to dress you. Right?
Yeah.
Here's
wow.
another mistake women make. You want me to give some fashion advice for women right
Go ahead.
now?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to ask the ladies. I don't want to derail this show completely. Yeah, can we get back to Skull and Bones? When did I turn into Richard Simmons? What the hell did you do to me? You have a spell on me today.
Where do we go here? What do you want to talk? You want to talk about the initiation process?
No, I want to tell you about how I
You want to
really
talk about
dress
hair
a
and
woman.
nails? All right. Let's talk about it.
All right, I'll let the chat room decide. There's almost 1,000 people in here. One, more about how gay Mickey is, me, or
Yep.
two, back to Skull and Bones. One for hair, two for Skull and Bones. Let's see, Matt, this could be the changing of the show. Could you imagine if we became the show that women turn to and how to deal with men?
Of course, the hairdresser in our audience loves it, right?
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. By
She
the
wants
way,
to
I
hear about
forget
it.
what numbers. One is hair. Is that right?
2 is Skull and Bones, I think.
It is? All right, that looks like what they want. All right, let's go back to I think that was right.
1 and 2. They
All
want
right,
both.
I'm going to slide them in.
Go
Watch.
ahead.
All right, so I'm going to start with this. Back to Skull and Bones, Matt. A lot of people don't realize. Back in the day, the men dressed as gentlemen every day. They showed up in a suit and tie. They wore hats. They had vests, overcoats, right?
Yeah, sharp-looking guys.
Sharp. You had to be a sharp-looking man. And a lot of those men, by the way, early pioneer men, were the fashion designers of the country. I don't know if you know that. Look at those guys. Look at that. That guy sitting on the right.
Skull and Bones, class of 1860, I believe.
See that guy in the chair towards the right there in the front?
Yeah.
Right. That guy, I'm telling you right now, that guy was dead in that picture. Look at that guy. They propped that dude up and said, we need one more dude, make it look good.
Good chance. I think you're right.
Look how long most of the dude's hair was, though. Not when I say long, like not short like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm just telling you.
Maybe tough to get a cut back in those days. Men just let their beards grow.
Yeah. By the way, you a fan of the beard?
I've never had a beard.
Like that guy sitting down with that big, fox.
I think it looks good on some guys. I've never had one. I don't know that I would look good with a beard. I've always had the goatee.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out who had the best hair in this picture. You find one, Matt? Anybody stand out? That guy in the bottom left chair, that ain't a bad look.
Yeah.
That's a good look, that guy right there on the bottom left chair.
Yeah. This
the
is their
younger
best
one.
of the best, huh?
That's it. That was the top dudes. That was it. Look at the Skull and Bones right in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee you, right after this meeting, one of them looked at the other and said, I got to leave. My wife's going out tonight. I got to curl her hair.
Could have been. You're right, man. That's what makes these men so great, I guess.
Yeah, listen. My daughter,
They can also do hair.
My daughter, when she was about 6 or 7, had 2 brothers. And they would come stay with me, obviously, right? Sometimes. And sometimes when my daughter would sit on my bed and I would comb her hair, right? I would put them little, what are they called? Barrettes.
Yep.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
A barrette. Like I would do that. Like we would laugh and she'd go, Dad.
Like you don't know what barrettes are
I
called.
couldn't remember the name of them.
You got a pack of barrettes in your pocket right now, don't you?
Son of a bitch. You're doing me so bad.
Come
Back
on.
to Skull and Bones.
Now
Listen,
I would let my daughter do my hair.
would you let me do your daughter's hair? Or your wife's?
Sure.
Style it. I don't mean cut it.
If they're open to it, I would. Yes, of course.
You know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do.
I gotta say though, my wife and daughter are pretty good at doing hair. I mean, like
Most
braiding,
girls
like
are.
all that. I mean, they're exceptional, is what I should say. They're exceptional at doing their hair.
Shannon is one of the sexiest women I've ever met in my life, right? She has the female grooming ability of an 8-year-old boy. I don't say that as an insult. I don't think she was just ever taught it. And she doesn't really get fashion. She basically, the time she was 7, she was on the back of a horse on a farm, dirty, covered in
Yeah, I
horse
get
shit.
it. Of course.
So, but when she is dressed up, she's stunning. All right. And she's built great. But I've told her many times, no, don't wear that. Don't wear it. I swear to God, 4 days ago, and I could prove it. She sent me a picture of her in a dressing room. I should have sent it to you. Anyway,
She loves that, I'm sure.
I wrote back to her, and the truth is this: I said, "Hey, don't. That's not the right pattern. If you're going to wear a skirt like that, it's got to be a solid color. If it's cut like that, I'm 100% right.
What do you mean you're right?
If you see, you don't understand fashion, dude.
I don't.
Look at Shannon said.
I really don't.
He's not lying. No, I have no finesse. I'm not making it up.
I'm not saying that you're making it up at all,
Every picture of
buddy.
Shannon Carmen looking good in the last 13 years.
They want to know if you're going to do
me.
my hair.
I would do your hair, but then what am I going to do with it?
I don't know.
And look, she said, if you post that picture, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
But yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Dude, I love doing it. Hey, women, do you think it's weird, yes or no, that a man is good at this stuff? Telling you what outfits to wear, or helping you curl your hair, or telling you, don't wear it down, pull it up in that outfit, it looks better. I don't know why I'm good at that.
I don't know why you're good at it either.
My mother.
How does a guy get good at that?
My mother was a very feminine woman, right? My mother believed this. If she had to go to the grocery store, she's wearing heels. Like my mother got dressed up for everything. And that was it. That was totally it. By the way, Jamie says, Shannon, you sound like my type of lady friend. Jamie, if you're a guy, go. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, I like doing it. I might have been a woman in my last life.
You've got a gift, buddy.
I'm very emotional.
You've got a gift.
When I get upset, tears come to my eyes. I choke up. She says, now I'm embarrassing myself.
Who said that?
Shannon.
Oh.
Go find that. That pissed me off now. Try to be nice. Right there.
You were slightly embarrassing yourself, though, because I do look rough a lot, and that's not your doing.
No, I said every time she looked good.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. But no, I'm not embarrassing myself. I don't care. Look, all these women are saying no. Not a bad thing.
I didn't say it was a bad thing either. I was just surprised. Something I didn't know about you.
Maybe I'm maybe I'm trans, but only about fashion. I'm trans fashion. Does that make I would love to dress Rambo.
Yeah. What would you do with Rambo?
I just said that out loud.
What would you do with Rambo if you had the chance?
First of all, he's losing a little weight now. It's good. His clothes are too baggy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still a little bit of that. He's
that's the style though, man.
In 1997, what's he in, Limp Bizkit?
No, man, that's a thing though. That's a style, right?
I don't know.
A bigger T-shirt, right?
That's gay, Mickey. That's what they're saying. I am sacrificing not only all my life, now my own dignity, just to make people laugh on this show.
See?
Oh, yeah, you're a lucky lady, Shannon. Very lucky. Yeah. Anyway, all right, moving on. Let's decide this right now. Are we going to talk more about Skull and Bones, or am I going into my full-blown Vidal Sassoon mode here? I need to know what I'm doing. I can't keep both things going, Matt.
You tell me. We got a little bit more Skull and Bones that we can talk about if you want.
Go. I'll probably
unless you got a bunch of hair stuff you want to talk
You're
about.
such
right
a
now,
dick.
man.
You can't stop. You want me to keep eating a dick right now. I know it. I know I walked into this fiasco.
So tell us about the Hair and Barrette Society, Nick. Your little secret society over there that you've been hiding from me, right?
I can't catch my breath.
You're part-time doing women's hair. I didn't know about and being a fashion consultant.
I'm gonna cry, dude.
I had no idea about any of this.
I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard, dude.
The sexiest woman with the grooming ability of a boy. She could still wear a ball gown. Don't let her trick you.
What are you talking about, Shannon? No, she could wear a ball gown, all right.
Mickey Patrick will teach you ballroom dancing.
Gag. What's that? That's what she needs, a ball gag. Patrick will take you ballroom. Hey, I danced at the thing. You saw me.
You did dance.
I was good, too.
Yep.
I was good. I can dance. That's
I agree.
Listen, I admit it. I have a lot of gay stuff about me, but I don't like penises. I don't like mine's all right, but I don't like other people's penises. I wish I did at times.
And that's okay, buddy. And that's okay. It's all okay.
I think so. I don't know. Man, I feel
you still talk about hair? What do you want to talk about?
You won't let it up.
What do you want to talk about? I let my daughter do my hair. I've never been able to successfully.
My daughter did
my daughter's hair, though.
Full makeup on me one day.
Yeah. I got makeup and nails and hair done. I got a picture of it somewhere.
You ain't a dad if you don't let your daughter paint your nails, put makeup. You're a terrible father. I'm serious. If you ever told your little girl, no, you can't put makeup on me.
Right.
I'm a man. Man, don't. You're a jerk off. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Matt, you could learn how to work a curling iron. Is Liz listening?
Maybe.
If she's listening, have her text you. Would she love for you to have the ability to curl her hair and pick out an outfit for her and she not have to think and look great?
I'm sure if I had the ability to do it.
Yeah, see, Matt, that's what you're jealous of. You keep calling me gay.
You really think you have curling iron skills?
Shannon, Shannon, if you have a picture of the day I did your hair, please email it to above the rabbit hole at gmail.com. Listen, if I'm going full-blown gay today, I'm bringing evidence.
Yeah.
I don't think she does, though. I don't.
I don't think she wants me to answer your question. If I had to speak for her, I would guess that no, she does not want me to curl her hair.
If you could, you don't think a woman would like that?
I don't know. I think she's pretty good at it. I mean, really, I think she's pretty exceptional at it. My daughter is too. She just kind of inherited that, I think, from my wife.
Skull and bones. I agree with you. Let's move on.
Here's Liz here. She says, "Hi, no."
All right, there it is. All right, I'll take my gayness somewhere else. All right, moving. By the way, this went too far and too long, and it's because you loved watching me hang on a vine. And it's fine. I'll take it one
you
for
brought
the
it up, bud. I'm learning new stuff about you. 1:17 p.m. here, by the way. Let's get back to it's a signal. It's a sign to get back to Skull and Bones.
I'm not saying anything.
Right?
I'm afraid it's going to come out gay.
You want to talk about the initiation?
Of what? I don't know.
Hair school.
No. Come on, Paul Thomas. Keep moving.
Skull and Bones.
Yes. What about it?
Yeah. Talking about the initiation process. Do you know about the initiation?
Well, from what I've heard, you got to get in a coffin. They pretend to kill you. You got to pretend to kill somebody. Then you tell everybody all your sex secrets. And then you got to curl some girl's hair. And you remember.
So, Frank, you got to curl somebody's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first thing you got to do is get in the casket. And they bring you into the temple area.
Mm-hmm.
That's
would
already.
You do that?
That would be hard for me to do.
I don't know if I could lay in the casket.
It's part claustrophobic thing / it's weird to get into a coffin.
Yeah.
Right. Both of those things together. So they bring you into the temple area, and the Skull and Bonesmen stand around the casket and chant.
Yeah, right.
That would make it even harder.
And you're
right?
naked in the casket, right?
You are naked. Yes.
You got to lie face up or face down.
I'm guessing you got to lie face up.
I'm not going to lie. I think I look better.
Face down?
No, face up.
Oh.
If you had to look at me like laying down, and one of them was, front, you could see all that.
Yeah.
And then or turn over and look at that. I think I might be more enjoyable. Not that it's impressive. I'm just saying I got a bad ass.
Okay.
How about you? You like your
Noted.
ass?
I've never seen it.
What are you talking about?
It's behind me.
Moving on.
Are you checking your butt out in the mirror?
No, but I've seen my butt.
You have?
Yeah. Moving on.
All right, moving on. So
we're wrapping this show up quick. Skull and Bones is crazy. They're evil people. Don't join it. If you go to Yale, stay away. The Bushes were evil. Okay, this was great.
We mentioned you have to confess all of your sexual acts in your life up to that point. Do it while you're laying naked in the coffin, and they know your deepest, darkest secrets in your life. So if you decide to betray the society, you'll find your secrets publicized. And I don't know if you knew about this part. They apparently also had to do naked mud wrestling. That was part of the initiation process.
With other dudes?
Yes, with other members of, I guess, other initiates.
I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Could you wrestle a dude naked?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think I could. I mean, I think I could.
I think that's a good way to get out of a fight, right? If you're ever in a situation,
dude, I can't believe
where you're going to try to fight somebody. Well, somebody's trying to fight you rather, and you took off all your clothes. That's probably a fight killer.
Tomorrow, you will see a scene from a movie that I was part of, where I literally do exactly what you just said. I'm supposed to fight dudes, so I strip that dude. I can't wait to show you.
You got video footage of it?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I might be able to get it right now.
Yeah.
Give me 30 seconds. Go ahead. Keep going.
Let's save it for tomorrow.
All right. I'm just saying, if we get it right now, it's way better.
Okay.
Go ahead. If not, it will be here tomorrow.
Yeah. So they had to do naked mud wrestling, which is absolutely bizarre. And you do all this, you ask yourself why? Why did they do all this to get into this club? And the only answer that I can come with is because what you're getting at the end of all this is worth it, right?
Yeah. Totally. I would do it for that if I was an evil person. Wouldn't you?
Is it all evil?
Come on, dude. Okay, well then here's the question.
No, I'm asking.
What are all the great things that Skull and Bones has done for society?
I don't know. It's a secret, right?
Right. Yeah, even the good stuff's a secret?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The patriarchs, we talked about them. With every new class of Skull and Bonesmen, the alumni known as the patriarchs, they're sent an updated page to add to their catalog. So this is the other thing about this society. The patriarchs still have a responsibility toward the society, and they provide the financial and administrative infrastructure as well as the direction. And, we mentioned before, they collect the $15,000 joining fee, and they facilitate the perk of access to the most powerful people around the world. So this is like LinkedIn on steroids, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people believe they're connected to the Illuminati.
Wait, LinkedIn or the Skull and Bones?
Skull and Bones.
Yeah, I mean, I think Freemasons, I don't know for sure, but I think Freemasons actually fight them. Like the Illuminati, if that's a secret society, and Skull and Bones are, I think, I could be dead wrong, they stand in contrast. They don't like each other. They are separate things, I believe. I could be wrong.
I don't know that anybody knows. I think your opinion is valid, is a good opinion, because but I read another person's opinion was that they believe it was connected to the Illuminati.
No,
Skull and Bones.
I think it came out of it. I think that original, remember the original debate team that they formed out of?
Mm-hmm.
I think that original one was like
the Phi Beta Kappa.
That was the Illuminati core guys from Germany that adopted this here, blah, blah, blah. And then I think the Skull and Bones guys were kind of like, yeah, we're not all in on that.
Well, yeah, they wanted to remain a secret society. And Phi Beta Kappa said no. I mean, they still exist today, Phi Beta Kappa. They've been around for a long, long time. I think they've been around since, the early 1700s.
Yeah.
So twice per year, the patriarchs will travel to the tomb for a Skull and Bones conference. So, the patriarchs care about the Skull and Bones long after they graduate, much longer after they graduate. And they don't dictate who is initiated. That's a choice of the current club, but they still have some pretty heavy influence, A, and B, they care enough about this club that they're willing to travel from all over the world, at least the country, to gather at Yale every year.
Yeah, I mean,
twice a year.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you're a member of that, excuse me, I don't even think you have a choice, right? Well, how could you?
Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't you think?
Well, you're probably betraying what you profess to this club, right?
Right. Yeah. By the way, I have the clip.
Do you?
So if you go to our email real quick, Matt, do you know how to share our screen?
Yeah, do we need to do that though?
Well, it's because that's what it is.
This. I see.
So if you could just share the screen.
Okay.
I got to see everybody. So Matt, what did you say? If you're going to fight.
Hold on. Let me figure this out here real quick. What did I say?
Yeah, you hit share screen down the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then pick the one you want, which should be the go up to the top. Yep, that. Okay.
This
Click
one
it.
here?
Yep. Should work.
Yeah.
Okay, hit share.
Okay.
Now, I don't think it's on the air yet. You got to put it in the studio.
All right, let's put it in the studio here.
Okay, go ahead, I would hit full screen and just hit play, and everybody's going to laugh their ass off. All right. You were talking about how to fight. If you're got to fight a man, this is how you do it.
Who the f is this?
That's Amber.
This ain't a nightclub. I got clients all day, and this place looks like shit. It smells like sex in here.
Hey,
What about the register? Where's all the money?
owner's drop. I'll make good on it. Remember, I'm the owner. Remember that.
You're not cut out for this business. Go open a strip club.
Get ready.
One of you two is Clint.
I'm not selling anything. I'm here to collect. Is that him? Fine.
Let's see how funny you are with your teeth, pumpkinhead.
Let's see how funny it is getting your ass beat in this shirt.
This guy's looks around. Come on,
All right,
strike
let's
go.
do it.
Let's go. Let's
We're going to do
go.
this old school style, my friend. Skin and bone. Don't you f***ing move. Get down back in there.
Whoa. Bro, you better get those fingers and your friend to the hospital now. Get out of here.
Yeah, dude, seriously, he might be dead after that head trauma.
Hey, hold on. You know what? I will take these fingers and my friend to the hospital. As soon as I'm done, can you both up? And I'll tell you right now, you're going with them. This ain't no joke, boys. Bruce Lee style. Waka! Back up. I ain't kidding. You hear me? You're both going down. Oh, God. Please. I swear to God, if you take that money, you'll never live to spend it.
Look, take the money.
I'm going to kill you, mother.
Whatever.
Oh, my God.
Get in the truck.
Mother. I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. This ain't over.
It's over.
This ain't over.
The Chop Shop.
Oh,
Coming
dude.
to a theater near you?
Yeah, it was never finished, man.
Oh, it wasn't finished.
No,
Oh.
it's a great script, everything, man. And my friend
Yeah.
Ray and Irv and Johnny, Ray wrote and directed it. It's really by the way, I'm about 40 pounds lighter. Angry elf. That's very
he's
that's
an angry elf.
Angry elf, yeah. But I gotta tell you, man. The fact that you said you gotta fight a dude naked, like that literally used to do a bit about that.
You did?
I said if I got to go to jail,
Yeah.
right, this is the first thing I'm going to do because I'm a little guy.
It might be different in jail, though, if you take off all your clothes.
No, but this you didn't
Yeah.
hear the whole story.
Okay.
I'm take all my clothes off. Then I'm going to go number 2.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to rub it all over myself.
Oh, God.
And then if anybody wants to bother me, they got a lot of shit to do.
That's how you get yourself shanked, buddy.
Yeah, I wouldn't last long, dude. I would not last long. But that just made me laugh thinking about you saying that.
Yeah.
That's gross. It's going to keep me up at night. I get it. Sorry, everybody. It is a comedy, though. It's not.
Everybody wash your eyes out.
But people will watch that movie.
Yeah. Is it available somewhere?
No.
No.
We never got a chance to do it.
There's just the trailer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That was my big. By the way, I was nominated for a Boney.
Yeah. What is that?
It's like a Tony, but it's
Okay.
different. And that was an Oscar Mayer. I got nominated for it with that one. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. You got to be smart. And Dr. Jan, listen to that bottom quote. Dr. Jan Helper Mays approves this. Everybody, please, for my own humiliation, can we smash the like button? I don't even have the. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. That was it. Please, everybody. I've humiliated myself today.
Here, we'll put the call link up if anyone wants to call in before
Anyone
we're
ever
done here.
doubts my devotion to this show
Yeah.
and what I am willing to do,
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you.
All right, we got the invalid URL. What happened there? Hold on.
I swear to God, I don't know how you do this. How do you mess up everything every day? By the way, the call in is in the chat room right now.
Yep. Yeah, we got a pin to the top of the chat room.
And Matt, I want you to know something, my friend.
Tell me.
There was a chance, I'm going to do a little behind the scenes, that this show was going to be much shorter today.
Yeah.
Right? Thank God it isn't. But this last second hour, I think we made some progress.
Yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
I do. Skull and Bones. Listen, secret societies. We're mesmerized by them. I think it's pop culture too. You know, it's why the king and queen of England, everybody in the world knows them. You're a king. You're a queen, right? That's why when you're elite, you just live different. It's not, is it fair? No, but it's real. And I just think that, these plays are not for our benefit. They're for theirs.
Well, there's no question about that.
Yep.
Absolutely. Here we got Double L555 joining us.
Now, we're not going to see your face.
Above the rabbit hole.
Does.
Oh, we can see the fan.
Yeah, Lee, and we see your finger.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, we can see. She
the
got a
community
shirt.
T-shirt.
There it is. Wearing
the
her
sweatshirt. We love
she's
it.
the best. Thank you, girl. What's going on?
Nothing. I was just calling to say hey.
Oh, hey, did that movie trailer do anything for you, Lee? Are you all right?
Yeah, I only saw part of it because I was trying to work at the same time. I was stuck on a call, but
bleach your eyes.
Yeah,
I'll have to go back and look at it again.
Do yourself a favor and not. Good hearing from you. Thank you. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah. You
All
can give me some makeup tips, right? Because didn't you say you help with makeup?
Yeah, curl your hair if you bring the curling iron.
I was just going to say, bring your curling iron.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you.
All right. See you, babe.
We got Nova
Wait a
Moon.
minute. Before you go there, MN Jesse J says, I don't know if any progress was made on the discussion of secret societies. I think we did make progress. We did spend a good hour talking about all that evil. Right?
Yeah. I mean, the question is, the big questions for me would be why, what exactly are they keeping secret, right? First of all,
everything.
And how do they come out of this secret society to become some of America's top leaders? Those are the two big questions I would have.
I think they're both easy to answer. Ask the first one again.
What exactly are they keeping secret?
I think, like we said, forbidden knowledge, system working, meaning they know how things work that we don't understand. In other words, so you're in this business, right? You're in business A, but over here you need something from business B to make your product work. Well, they all get in cahoots, right? And then they get this and then we're left out and all we get is the finished product at whatever money they want to charge us. Follow me?
I follow you.
And then what was the second question?
How do they come out to become some of America's top leaders?
Nepotism. That is why these secret societies exist.
Some of that appears, yeah. I mean, look at the Bushes. Look at the Tafts.
Look at that
right?
Cinco's. Look at Cinco's right there.
Yeah.
It's all about power. They're so right. Skull and Bones, Bohemian Grove, Epstein Island, Playboy Club, all about power and control, put people in blackmailable situations.
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
That's why I've always done everything on the air. You can't blackmail me.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but it's going to be hard. Like Pebble says, it's a big club and you ain't in it. My favorite Carlin line of all time.
Mickey and Matt done a gold show, and I had high hopes, but we got lost and we found no gold.
I'm sorry, everybody. If you're coming to us for news, I apologize. Just trying to have fun. If we let you down, I'm sorry. Now I feel really bad about the show.
Don't feel bad about it.
No, I do. That stuff gets to me because all I want to do is entertain people. That's all I ever want to do is make people laugh. I don't care about none of it.
You made some people laugh.
Yeah, but then I upset people.
Made me laugh.
They're really worried. They were sitting at home today going, finally, Mickey knows all about Skull and Bones.
But now they're sitting home. They're going, now finally Mickey knows all about curling hair and barrettes.
I knew that before the show.
Right, true. Yeah.
Trying to bring new knowledge.
Yep.
Just trying to learn with everybody.
You want to talk to Nova Moon?
No. I'm kidding, of course.
You're on Above the Rabbit Hole, Nova Moon.
Oh, my God. Do I want to talk to you? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So, guys, here's a tip for you, because this is from an old guy. I learned about massage when I was very young, and that was the trick. So, you ask them, oh, are you sore somewhere? Can I help you?
Yeah, see, this is what the men's club's for. I didn't
Yeah.
know this. Go ahead, Nova. Tell me.
And how that started, my sister, she had scoliosis. I think you probably know what that is.
This is getting
A-
weird.
a-
Go ahead.
And her back was always hurting her. So she's like, oh, rub my back, rub my back. So I learned how to do it really well. And then when I started dating, I mean, it was the trick, guys. So you start, rubbing them here or rubbing their back. I mean, it leads to other things, obviously.
I'm going to need you to slow down and be a little more No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm not doing that. But I just wanted to call in and give the guys a tip out there. And look, you can't be overly aggressive. Start out slow.
No,
This is called foreplay.
Yes.
So, but it leads to a lot of other things that you want. And yeah, it takes a little work. Be patient. And guys, just so you know, word on the street, Mickey used to have a nice ass.
It used to. Yes, it's very true. But it left after the 9th grade. Bad story. I left it behind. Yeah. Hey, Nova, thanks for the call. Rambo in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Rambo.
Oh, I'm still sitting.
buddy.
Hold on a second.
Oh, well, take your time.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I just don't have lights on.
What's up? You been watching the show?
A little bit. I didn't get to. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I saw what you're talking about.
Did you miss all the feminine stuff we did?
I heard that you let people down.
The word now. The word. I thought this show was funny. It turns Rambo. I do want to say this. I was giving fashion advice, and your name came up, and I said, "You look great today." Did you do that on purpose?
I always look good, bro.
No, I made it. Listen, bro, because Matt said, "Do you think you could help Rambo?"
I didn't say
You're
that.
a liar.
I
And that he
play
said
it
because
back.
Rambo dresses.
Oh my
terrible.
God! Get out of here!
So
with
I
that.
said, what are you talking about? I could fix Rambo's
I
look.
defended Rambo and said he's got a great look, and you were the one like, oh no,
No, I said, yeah.
I want to dress Rambo.
See, now this is what I said, Joe. He said Rambo's got a great look, and I said, yeah. If he was in Limp Bizkit. That's what I said. Because every time I've been around you, you wear those really big shirts. But I said you look great now because you've been losing weight.
Yeah. Well,
big shirt's a look, though.
Today's a good look, Rambo.
I appreciate that. Well, I've been hanging out with Dave a lot, so all of a sudden I have buttons on my shirts and shit. It's weird.
Dude. We did talk about Skull and Bones a lot today. Have you gone down that hole much, Joe?
Throw my screen up, Matt.
Now they're faced with a very real prospect.
Hold on.
That's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, remove that one.
Wait, there are two of them in here?
Go up. Remove.
Yeah, okay.
Now put the other one up.
There we go.
Yeah. Matt handles all the tech stuff, Joe.
And now they're faced with a very real prospect of Donald Trump becoming the leader of the party, and it absolutely drives them crazy. They just cannot imagine sharing. Well, because he's an outsider. He's not them. He's not.
I recorded the wrong one. Hold on.
What's going on here?
Hold on. I stopped and see you guys are. Oh man, I'm showing behind the curtain. When people text me in the middle of recording, it screws it up. That's why my notifications aren't on. Because that's why I don't text anybody back, because I work all morning and I have to turn my notifications off. Otherwise, I have to record everything 117 times.
Put that bottom comment up real quick while Rambo's looking, Matt.
Yeah. Don't put that one back up.
Yeah, remove that screen, Matt. Liar. Mickey said he wanted to undress Rambo. It came out wrong. You can't lie. I mean, those words came out, but you had to put it in context, Joe. You got to go. You got to go back. Now I've seen one of Rambo's secrets. I don't know what that means, but yes.
No. Well, okay. So when I grab a clip for you guys, I'm grabbing it real quick before I come on. So
sure, I get it.
So Kate's coming on the show.
You know a lot of. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Kate's coming on the show today, so she was just calling to say thank you for sending the link. That's all that was.
Gotcha.
That's all that was. She was responding to me sending her the link to be on the show today.
All right. What are you doing today?
Round table plus Kate.
Nice.
Yeah.
That show looked good.
Yeah, everybody has a say on.
Joe, have you ever done a girl's hair?
What are we talking about?
You ever like combed a girl's hair, or
have you curled a girl's hair and put barrettes in it?
Yeah, have you ever done that?
Yes.
See, Joe's a man.
Whatever.
Well, no, there was a. I don't want to tell this story. This one's actually private. I usually tell all my stories, but I don't want to tell this one.
Fair enough, dude. The point is, you understand it. It's a nice thing.
Yeah, there was a baby girl that was involved in my life at one point that I loved very dearly, and she's not.
Yeah,
but that's
you don't have to get into it. You're a good man, Joe Rambo. Would you curl your girlfriend's hair if she asked you to?
Begrudgingly.
Thank you. He was talking about a child, I think.
I would do it with a little bit of attitude.
By the way, Joe Rambo, I have to tell you this. Yesterday's show with you was my favorite one I've ever did.
It was fun.
That was a lot of fun, man. That was a great show yesterday on the Skiff, Matt. We had a lot of fun there at the end, especially with the.
I have no.
The big club.
All right, I fixed it. Throw that up.
All right, here we go.
With the very real prospect of Donald Trump becoming the leader of the party, and it absolutely drives them crazy. They just cannot imagine sharing. Well, because he's an outsider. He's not them. He's not part of the club. He's uncontrollable. He hasn't been through the initiation rites. He didn't belong to the secret society.
Whoa.
And I think that they don't see him. They have no idea how to.
Because they own this fucking place. It's a big club.
Right.
And you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
So true, man.
Yep.
So true, Joe. Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. Trump, they was never. They were all the presidents, by the way, are involved in this shit one way or another. I think he's the first one that looked at all of them and went, "Are you serious? Like you guys keep pretending that this shit's going to work." That's how I see it.
That's Newt Gingrich saying he didn't go through the initiation rites.
Right. Yeah, I'm in, dude. I get it. Yeah, it's wild, bro.
Right.
And that's exactly what we needed, man, what this country needed.
Somebody tell me George Bush Jr. could have been president without being part of some sort of secret society.
If George Bush Jr., whatever you want to call him, if he would have not been his father's son, that guy would be running a Jiffy Lube somewhere.
Yeah. A little bit of nepotism.
Never hurt anybody.
What do you say about OBGYNs spreading their love across America?
OBGYNs can spread their love the way they're supposed to.
All right. I just wanted to come say hi, show you guys some love, show you that clip. Sorry about the stumble there,
Joe,
but I love you guys.
Important question we need to ask. Is our children learning? Is our children learning? The best.
They got nuclear weapons.
Everybody knows they got a nuclear weapon.
Got to worry about that tear.
Yeah, tear.
Worry about that tear.
He's dodging shoes.
Bro. The best. All right, Joe Rambo. It is called Rambo and Friends. Find him everywhere. He's the best, dude. Thanks, brother. See you soon, man.
Love you guys. Bye.
All right, brother.
Thanks,
Love
buddy.
you, man.
We'll rate him in a moment.
I'm ready to be done with this show. I have been emasculated in a way I've never believed.
You feel that way?
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible. Terrible.
I'm sorry you feel that way, buddy.
It's my fault. I did it to myself. I did it to myself.
The consensus is, I think, that you have not been emasculated.
Oh, I think I have, my friend.
I think that is the consensus here. So you got nothing to worry about.
All right.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. Fun being here. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go sit with my girls and talk about it.
Go do some hair.
I am.
All right. Go
Been
curl
real
some
fun.
hair, buddy.
I'm done.
Hope you have a good one.
Bye.
All right. I guess we'll see you tomorrow for the fun show. Friday fun. It's our mental health day, 12 p.m. East tomorrow. We'll play our new outro. All right. Have yourself a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you on Friday, everybody.
you met, yeah, they're cranking it up. Joking down theories like a hyperactive pup. Rambo Joe lit the fuse, Dave said take control. Now we're broadcasting live above the rabbit hole. Ancient aliens, lizard kings, government plots and shadowy things, laughing while they're chasing the truth in the dark. Are we crazy? Sure, but that's the spark. So smash that like button, buckle in tight. We're going down deeper than a Q drop tonight. Tinfoil shining, the jokes are rolling. Hold on folks, the truth is scrolling. Yeah, smash that like button. Welcome to the show. We're live above the rabbit hole. Mickey's on the mic, dropping jokes like bombs. Matt's taking notes while he's reading the Psalms. Bigfoot, chemtrails, the man in black. Whatever you believe, they'll make you laugh back. Was it real? Was it staged? Was the moon landing fake? Ask the boys, they know the code. Or at least they'll improvise an episode. So much for staying above the rabbit hole. They dove in head first, no parachute. They just let go from zero to adrenochrome real quick. Mickey yelling, these people are sick. Hollywood elites are fucked in the head. Liberals losing their minds, eating paint chips full of lead. Nobody gives a shit about Nancy's stupid Guthrie. That whole story's fake and gay. It's pure horse fuckery. Media needs to focus on the Epstein files, exposing the pedos with the creepy ass smiles. The fuckers eating babies in the secret lair. Shoot them in the face, I don't even care. Stealing the elections, ballots in the dead of night. Dominion machines flipping votes left and right. Corruption, central lobbyists buying laws. Politicians drifting while they clap and applaud. Pockets lined with cash from all the fraud. Says that like button, like a madness roll. Welcome to side above the rabbit hole.